Hi, sweet loves. I am Simply Jordan, and welcome to this video. February, Valentine's Day. We are celebrating love, whether it's love for yourself or for whoever you find worthy of your love. Spread it around because we definitely need more of that in this time. But also, February means we have approached our 1 year anniversary of the I Am Simply Jordan channel. You made it to a year. That's so insane. February 7, 2020 is when I posted my first video on this channel, and it was for Valentine's Day, and it has definitely been a learning experience and a great one at that. I'm so grateful for everyone who has contributed and supported me from day one, my first subscriber, up to my most recent one. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you so much for all of your love and your support. I promise I will keep going. I will keep listening. I will keep bringing you content. I will keep bringing you me. So thank you so much for being along with me in this journey, and we got more coming. But for today's look, I want to do a subtle dramatic. We have this nice kind of rose lid. We have this beautiful burgundy wing liner. Of course, I'll bring all those details as the video comes along. A glow and a nice kind of mauve pink lip. I love how this turned out. I was kind of winging it, honestly, but I know the overall concept I want to do, and here we are. So if you like it, of course, continue to keep watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, of course, and let me know what your Valentine's Day plans are. Are you spending them by yourself? Are you going out? Maybe not, because there is still COVID in the air. Let's relax. But let me know what your plans are. Are you having a Valentine's Day with your girls? Just let me know. I want to know what you're doing. But of course, thank you so much again, and let's get into it. Starting out with the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is Raw Sienna on a JH32 brush from Morphe, using it as a transition / just blending shade. And right below that, I'm going into the Soft Glam palette with Sienna on an M513 brush. What I'm doing is going from a light kind of flesh tone color and going darker as I get closer to my lid. And right after I get that blended, I'm going back into the Modern Renaissance, mixing Red Orchid and Venetian Red on a dome blending brush and kind of buffing that really tightly into my crease. I want it to be a bit of a warm brownish red than a full burgundy, and I'm just packing that color on, going back and forth between blending and packing. And with a full coverage concealer from Revolution Pro, I'm taking an e.l.f. concealer brush and cutting my crease. Please take your time with cutting your crease. It's a lot easier to cut low and then gradually move up than versus cut too high and just have a mess. So I'm just taking my time packing and blending that concealer out because I don't want it to be too wet and too sticky to where the shadows won't lay over top of that. And speaking of shadows, I'm going back into Soft Glam with this rose pink shadow. I haven't reached for this palette in a long time, but I forgot it's really good. But this is the rose pink shade from the Soft Glam, and I'm just packing that on that cut crease with a flat shader brush. This is from a set I got on Amazon. Again, Amazon brushes are some really slept on brushes. They're really great. I'm just taking my time patting all of that on. And for my wing liner, I am taking the JLaRue Cosmetics Pigment in Sultry with the Makeup by Mario mixing medium, and I just made a liquid liner, and I'm using the Morphe M217 bent brush to create it. I bought so many pigments, both matte and glitter. I'm having a lot of fun just creating graphic liners versus using just black or just brown. This is just a lot of fun to have some color on my face. And that's my sister in the corner. We were listening to music, so she was singing and dancing with me. But still taking my time, making that liner. I like how small this brush is. It made it really easy to do the liner. Alright, these are lashes from Amazon. I'll be sure to find the link and leave them in the description below. But my foundation is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Foundation in Y513. And my favorite foundation brush, this is a Morphe 439 brush. Just a big, fluffy, but still dense buffing brush. It just really smooths my foundation and blends it very nicely into my skin. Again, I love Makeup Forever foundations. I'm just taking my time really buffing. Look at my skin. It's so good. It makes me so happy. And this is again Revolution, the Conceal and Define Concealer. I mixed C13 and 12 because 13 by itself was too close to my skin tone, and 12 was a little bright, so I mixed the two together and put that on, and I'm blending that out with, of course, the Real Technique Damp Sponge. One of my favorite sponges. They're like $6 and just really great quality. What I ended up doing once I blended all this out, I took C12 by itself and added it to the center, just right underneath my tear ducts, like you see here, just to brighten it up just a little bit more. But I think that pretty much did the trick. But this is my favorite part of doing my face, highlighting and contouring my face, which you see here, of course, with Juvia's Place Katsina Shade Stick. And just adding that shape back into my face. You know, I had the highlight and brightness right under my eyes and the high points. And then to add a little more shape and sculpting, you go in with a cream contour. So that's what we're doing here. Just taking that Real Technique sculpting brush and blending that cream contour out. I did get a little heavy-handed today, so what I had to do was go back with my foundation brush and blend around those edges a little bit just to smooth it out a little more. That's what I'm doing here. I didn't add any more product to my foundation brush. I just took what was on there and kind of buffed those two colors together. And to set my concealer, this is the I Am Magic setting powder from Juvia's Place, of course, in Kalahari, with the Real Technique small setting brush. I love this brush so much. I crease pretty badly underneath my eye, so this brush is just small enough to really get underneath there and lock that color in. I don't always like baking, but it picks up enough product to where I can set it really good and not have to worry about creasing. And I'm just taking that powder and put it everywhere I put the concealer. And setting the rest of my face, this is the Black Radiance True Complexion Setting Powder in Honeymoon with a big fluffy powder brush from, again, another Amazon set. I'm going to try to find the link to the sets that I got from Amazon and leave them in the description below because they are just great quality brushes. And I'm just going over my whole face with that while I continue to jam and lock all that in. My skin just looks so good. It makes me so happy. I'm going back into the Anastasia bronzing powder in Mahogany, my all-time favorite as of right now. Look at me, just jamming and just setting. I'm really jamming and just bringing that shape and warmth back into my face. I like to set my face before I do my blush and highlights. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Definitely my favorite that I've used so far. I use a lot of powder, so I like to use that to kind of knock off that powdery look. And of course, my highlight, Juvia's Place, once again, the loose highlight in Royalty 1. And I'm just taking a Jaclyn Hill with Morphe JH09 brush and hitting those high points again. And with LA Girl Shockwave Neon Lip Liner in the color Blaze, I'm using that to line my waterline. I wanted to add a bright pink somewhere. I didn't want to do blush because I feel like I have you know, the rosy eyes. I'm going to have a pink lip. I didn't want to do blush, so I just want to add a little more pink to my eyes. And then I'm taking the two colors from the Soft Glam palette and just smudging that underneath my eyes to smoke it out a little bit with a small shader brush to kind of blow out that lower lash line. And this is the NARS Climax mascara. The thing about this mascara is that I really love the formula. It's so black, it's so volumizing, but the brush is humongous. But either way, it's a good mascara. And for my lips, this is the Kylie Cosmetics Lip Kit in Jordy. I had to get it just because of the name, duh. But I'm just taking the lip liner from that lip kit and lining my lips. And we're going to go over that with the NYX Cosmetic Liquid Suede Cream in Soft Spoken. That's something that I can say I'm not really, but it's a cute color though. And I'm going over that lip liner with that, smudging the two together. And then once we get that all locked in, we got one final look. And we are done. Hey girl, hey. I love how this turned out. It's just so pretty. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Thank you for 1 year of rocking with me, and hopefully there will be many more years to come. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.